Hey Slackers, over here again on July 29th, 2016. At the Washington Times, pregnant woman attacked after husband's ex-post rape fantasy ads on Craigslist, prosecutors. And this is by Andrea Noble. And it goes on to say here that a pregnant California woman was stalked at her home and attacked by men seeking to act upon rape fantasy ads that her husband's former girlfriend posted on Craigslist after threatening the couple, according to prosecutors. The Orange County District Attorney's Office filed criminal charges against 29-year-old Michelle Suzanne Hadley, alleging that she posted as the woman, posting photos of her on Craigslist ads and later corresponding with men who replied and offering details about her daily routine and schedule. In her correspondence, Ms. Hadley told the men that the victim wanted the responders to have forcible sexual intercourse with her, even if she screamed or resisted, according to the district attorney's office. Several of the men actually showed up at the victim's home with the intention of raping her but did not succeed, according to prosecutors. One man attacked the woman at her home but was able to call for help, and the man fled the area. It was not immediately clear from prosecutors whether any of the men were charged with the crime. Ms. Hadley is charged with 11 criminal counts, including 6 counts of attempted forcible rape and 1 count of assault. It goes on to say, click here to read more. Ms. Hadley, it says here, is the victim in the case, had gotten a restraining order against Ms. Hadley on June 6, prohibiting Ms. Hadley from contacting her. However, prosecutors said that Ms. Hadley sent the victim numerous emails from June 6 to July 13th, in which she threatened her and her unborn child and made disparaging comments about her husband, a U.S. Marshal who had dated Ms. Hadley from 2013 to 2015 before he and his current wife were married. Prosecutors said that Ms. Hadley was arrested on June 24th in connection with violating a restraining order by stalking the woman, but was let out on a $100,000 bail and later resumed making the threats by using various computers and servers to hide her identity. Ms. Hadley faces up to life in prison if convicted. Her bond was set Monday at $1 million, and she is expected to be arraigned on August 19th. And just more of the dangers of living in an increasingly interconnected world. You never know who it is you might meet, who you get into a relationship and the relationship ends and it wasn't on amicable terms, and there's some feelings of resentment or anger there, spite, hate, all this kind of stuff. It can lead people to react and do things that they normally wouldn't, out of pain, out of hurt. But this is definitely dangerous because, heck, this woman was already pregnant. And so it sounds like this ex is possibly jealous of her ex-husband and this other woman. And to go this far, I mean, wow. Have any of you out there seen some of these ads? Because I know I've scrolled through maybe a couple of times just cruising Craigslist and looking at different things. And every once in a while, you'll see these sort of rape fantasy, which is sort of fetishizing rape, which is sort of like, in these porn movies and everything that they have out there. So you have these unstable guys that are already on the internet that are sort of like in that mode of thinking. And hey, they'll see an ad, they'll see an address, and they'll just go. Because over the years, this is like maybe the 15th or 20th article that I've read about such things. And I've also had a friend who was affected because one night somebody got angry with her and posted her information online. And so her phone was ringing off the hook constantly for hours. And, guys were, calling her speaking sexually vulgar and this types of things. And so that's very alarming, especially when you live a quiet life and you usually don't have that kind of drama surrounding you. But what do you think about this? Do you know anyone who's been affected, by talking with our friends and family and, co-workers and whoever will listen? We can kind of, let them know about things like this so they can be very careful, extra careful at, giving their number out, giving their address and these types of things, because it is a dangerous world and it's on you to protect yourself. That's my message. Go ahead, leave your comments down below. The links to this will be in the description box. I'll catch you in the next article.